everyone, Kai here. How are you? Well, it's May, and May is so many things for so many people. It is Mental Health Awareness Month, it is AAPI Heritage Month, it's also Jewish American Heritage Month. There's a lot going on, and speaking of a lot going on, I had a lot going on this month. So I am surprised I'm even able to do this book check-in because I barely had time to read. Let me just share with you everything I had going on this month. I had a conference for work. Then I had my cousin's graduation, which was in Kentucky. So my family and we took a road trip to Kentucky, which was so fun. I have a nonprofit with my co-founder, Katia. So we're gearing up for our big event coming up. And I started swimming lessons. I had my cousin's wedding. It was a lot happening. And so I just wanted to lean into everything I had going on, which meant that books were on the back burner until my Memorial Day plans fell through. And I had ample time. I believe when plans fall through, hey, that could be God's protection. So I had ample time to read, and that was when I was able to finish my books, start new books. So we're on a roll again, y'all. So let's get into this book check-in. So my last read was Wildflower by Aurora James. And this was a really good read. So I haven't read memoirs in years. I think my last memoir was Elaine Weltroth's memoir, which came out years ago. So this was a nice opportunity for me to jump back into that genre. And I used to read memoirs all the time when I was trying to break into my current career, which is in media and entertainment, because I was always curious about other people's recipe towards success. I was always curious about what their journey was to get to the place that they were in. And so reading Aurora's memoir is making me want to get back into that. So Wildflower, I would categorize her life in this memoir in 4 major parts. To me, this is not in the book, but how I read it. There's her childhood, then there's her coming of age, early adulthood, then there's her Brother Veli's era, and then it's her 15% pledge era. And so I think her book is still being written. There's so much more that she will do just by where it ended. Like, I can't wait to read a part 2. I do have thoughts though. This book was something that I thought I would read in a day, and I was trending towards that. But then towards the Brother Veli's part, I could not get through that as easily as I thought. I'm probably gonna do a deep dive video, but I thought for the most part, the book was so good. Her childhood is heartbreaking. Her early adulthood figuring out phase is really cool, really interesting, but also really heartbreaking. Her Brother Veli's phase where she's building this brand, it's a lot there. It's a lot to unpack, and that's what I kind of need to unpack. I don't have all the words right now, but then the 15% pledge era was fascinating. Like, I am literally obsessed, especially as a DEI practitioner myself. I'm like, whoa, this is major what she did. It was very easily explained. It is powerful. It is invigorating. So I really like this book. This book packs a huge punch in the best ways, but I still have thoughts. So I need to wrap my brain around the thought. Now, let's get into my current read. My current read is The SugarJar by Yasmine Cheyenne. The subtitle is Create Boundaries, Embrace Self-Healing, and Enjoy the Sweet Things in Life. And so, like I said, it's Mental Health Awareness Month, and I was really looking for a book that will help me lean into all those things that will help my mental health and heal and boundaries and all those things. And so this is it. I've just started it. So I'm a little bit more than a few pages in, but there are some concepts in this book that I would like to share with you that I've already picked up on already. So let's talk about this idea of the sugar jar. Your sugar represents all the sweet parts of you. Your time, your energy, your attention, your money, your expertise and education, and every single part of you that can be given or exchanged. So ask yourself, do I usually offer my sugar, aka my time, attention, money, or support because I genuinely want to and have enough sugar to give? Or am I offering my sugar because I've been taught that this is what I do to be loved, accepted, seen, cared for, and held? Mic drop. What? This book is so good. That is on page 22. I love that. She just read me. Am I doing this to be loved, accepted, seen, cared for, or held? This feels like a therapy session, and this is why I read this book and I'm reading this book, because I want to get my whole life together. I found out about Yasmine Cheyenne I'm a part of this organization, this mentoring organization called Girls Right Now. Shout out to them. And I believe she is affiliated with Girls Right Now. She was a part of it as well. So she might be an alum, which was really cool to hear. So I was like, okay, I want to read her book. I want to check it out. So my to be read is Terry McMillan, Waiting to Exhale. The reason why I want to read Waiting to Exhale, the book, is because of This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan. And let me explain why. So This Could Be Us, throughout the book, it references All About Love by Bell Hooks. But the book also reminded me of Waiting to Exhale. And I absolutely love Waiting to Exhale, the movie. It's one of my favorite movies. I watch it over and over and over again. I've been watching it for many, many years. I have stories about that, but I'll wait until I finish the book. And I've never read the book, Waiting to Exhale. So I really want to read this book. I will be honest, I already started it just a little bit. I'm not fully deeply into it yet, but I want to read this book, and I'm questioning, why did I never read this book? And so for me, when you finish a really good book like This Could Be Us, you kind of want more of that. And so this, I'm hoping, is my more. All right, y'all. How are y'all doing? What are y'all reading? Let me know in the comments, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.